So I'm sitting here at the mechanic and I started thinking, why do people have such a hard time committing to change? And who you are at this moment in the now is a result of what you have been telling yourself. So a story or a narrative or a collection of story or narratives. For example, you might be afraid of heights because you fell from a high place, or you might have a fear of water because you had an experience in which you almost drowned. So essentially, who you are now in this moment is a result of these stories that you keep telling yourself and reinforcing through time. Now, who you want to be in the future is only dependent on who you are right now. So the things that you'll have a year from now, 10 years from now, even 5 months, or even tomorrow, the fruits of your labor are going to depend on how you take this moment, how you use the sanctity of this moment. Now, the easiest way to affect that change is not to try and make the difference be about something to introduce into your regimen, but it's changing the story that you're telling yourself, because that affects who you are right now. So if you go and you tell yourself that you might have been, afraid of the water before because of a situation that happened, now you flip the script and you approach it from a completely different angle and say that might have been the story before, but that isn't necessarily going to be the story moving forward. When you do that, you're then able to step into your power in a really big way, in a way that you just don't really get when you try and focus on a change externally. So ultimately, the lesson that I'm trying to convey is that the change must happen internally, and you must change the narrative, the story that you keep telling yourself as to why or why not, why you are the way you are, and things of that nature. So just something to think about, something that I just crossed my mind, but hope it helps. Let's get this growth.